Welcome back to this new video. Today we are going to continue our tests on the pivot points done in the first part. If you haven't seen it yet, up here you'll find the link. It is very important to see it before starting this video because in the first part there are very useful notions to better understand the indicator. So guys, have a look at it before starting. I would also like to remind you to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell below to be always updated on our new content. During the first part of the video we tested the classical approach of the pivot points, the reversal one, where we buy with a limit order on the support number 1 and we sell short on the resistance level, again resistance number 1. But it didn't perform really well. In fact, the results were very bad, and also the equity line was continuing to lose over the backtesting period. And so know that if we flip our conditions to let the strategy do the opposite, of course the logic says that we'll see some profits. So let's now test the trend following method, that means buying with stop orders on the resistance and selling short on the opposite with stop orders on the support level. So now what I have just to do is to change the signal applied to the portfolio. In this case we will use the trend following one, where as we can see with my trigger equal to 1, the long entry level will be equal to the resistance number 1, while with the short entry will be equal to the support number 1. So we can see how this strategy would have performed over the years. Now let's wait just to end the calculation. Looking at the results, we can see that as we expected, the results are good now. The equity curve is nice. It is the exact opposite of the previous one. But the average trade is still low and not usable for live trading, as commissions and slippage that we'd pay trading these underlyings would be higher than this value, ending with a losing strategy instead of a performing one. So what if we decided to keep our positions open also after the end of the sessions? What happens if we remove the sell exit on close command and we just leave the trades open for more days? We can easily transform our strategy from intraday to multi-day by simply commenting here the sell exit on close command and press on compile. And now we can go on in testing also this kind of strategy, so not only intraday, so it will stay in the market also for the next days, we can say. And here we can see the results. As we expected, this time average trade increases, but it is still too low to make us completely confident in trading this strategy. So are pivot points really adding an edge to our trading, or are they just something that we could do without? To answer this question, let's try to compare these last results with a more classic approach, this time without using the pivot points indicator, but we will use the simple high and low of the day before as triggers. Again with a trend following strategy, just to compare the two. So we'll buy on the high of yesterday and we'll sell at the low of the day before. Very easy. And as we can see from the script of this last strategy, we can see that it is really simple and short also. If we consider that also these last two lines are useless in this kind of calculation, so we can say that it is a two lines script because here we have the entry conditions on the highs of the day before and the low of the day before. So let's now backtest again also this strategy to compare the results of a more classic approach if compared to the pivot point indicator. As we can see, the average trade is really similar to the previous results. Before it was $41 and now it is $38. So just a very tiny decrease, we can say, in performances. So one may wonder, why do we have to use our time to understand mathematical formulas when the simple breakout of the highs and lows of the day before is performing in the same way? In this test, what emerged is that simplicity pays off in trading, and sometimes things have not to be necessarily difficult to make profits. But maybe with support number 2 and resistance number 2 levels will be more fortunate. So also going overnight, it will be reasonable to enter on a more distant level to be in a certain sense sure about the direction that the market is going to take. So let's try the trend following strategy with entry levels calculated on the support number 2 and the resistance number 2. We have just to change our input of this strategy, because we have seen before that with the my trigger set to 2, we can use as long entry the resistance number 2 and as short entry the support number 2. So what we have just to do is to double click on the signal and just change my trigger from 1 to 2 to test also these particular levels and this entry condition. Let's backtest now the strategy. Also this time the results unfortunately are not good. This time we are seeing a worse strategy. The average trade decreases from $41 to $15, and also the equity curve close to close is not something that made us feel good in trading this strategy, of course. So guys, we have tried most of the solutions applicable with the pivot points indicator and the results were contrasting. It seems that there's not that real benefit in using the indicator if compared to a more classical and easy approach. Keeping it simple when developing trading strategies most of the time pays off. Okay guys, our video is ending. Of course there will be other possibilities to trade and use this indicator. We have seen some of them, and in some cases this indicator gave good signals, and there's room to investigate further. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it gave you good insight for your trading systems. Remember to be always curious to find out new ideas for your trading strategies, and of course to subscribe to our channel, click on the bell to be always updated with our new contents. Below this video you will also find a direct link to one of our webinars in which you can find all the necessary steps to develop your own strategies and build your diversified portfolio. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next videos.